Sorry about that. I thought someone was coming. Well, I'll talk for maybe 8 minutes. Part two, I'm done. I thought someone was coming in my room, guys. That's why I shut the camera off. Yeah. 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 Oh, I worked tomorrow, didn't these? I took 3 weeks off work, so I'm gonna work tomorrow. I need the money. Yeah. You didn't touch your savings, Ivan? No, I didn't. Didn't touch it. It's almost 2 weeks since I got paid my money. I haven't touched my money yet. Yeah. Yeah. I guarantee Peter Jackson will get some. Yeah, from what we read from your book, like that's better than Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it is, guys. It's more entertaining. It's better than Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Ivan, Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings has richer worldling, richer speech, the language of the elves and everything, but like the story is not as entertaining as your book, Ivan. Yeah. Even though my book it's beautifully written, has amazing rich speech too, it's not as rich as Lord of the Rings as you guys read. But it's still beautifully written and it's more entertaining when you read it in Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, I get a different feeling. It's a masterpiece, but it feels more dry, a bit more boring when I read it. Even though the world building is beautifully created, beautiful speech, and the language of the elves beautiful, but it's a bit boring for me, Lord of the Rings, when I read it, right? Because my book is not like that. My book is more entertaining, it's more fresh when you read it. Oh, hey, so yeah. It's more fresh, more entertaining when you read my book. That's just how I feel personally. I don't know how you guys feel from what you've read. All you book nerds on Fantasy Reddit, Lord of the Rings Reddit, who love Lord of the Rings, who've read the books. I don't know how you guys feel, obviously, but me personally, when I read my book, I read Lord of the Rings, I'm more drawn to my book. I feel it feels more fresh, more entertaining for me when I read it. But there's probably tens of millions of fans on Lord of the Rings Reddit and Fantasy Reddit who disagree. No, Ivan, even though your book is amazing, I like Lord of the Rings better. You just can't beat that worldling, the richness of the speech of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I understand. You like those books better, guys. I understand. I'm not going to judge you for it, right? Don't hate me. Yeah, I'm not going to judge you for it. If you like those books better. Yeah. Ivan, do you think most of the Lord of the Rings Reddit fan and fans, Reddit fans, like your book better than Lord of the Rings? Yes. I know because when I read my book, when I read my book while I was reading Lord of the Rings, I was more drawn to my book when I read it. I'm like, yeah, my book's more entertaining when you read it. That's why I believe most of the fantasy Reddit fans and Lord of the Rings Reddit fans, yeah, Ivan's book is better than Lord of the Rings. But there are some out there who probably think Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings are better, obviously. Obviously, duh. Yo, Ivan's book is amazing, but it's a bit raw. I like Game of Thrones Lord of the Rings very. Yeah, if you like the book better, I understand, guys. I'm not gonna judge you for it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to judge you for it. Ivan, you think you're the greatest novelist in history? I'm not gonna say that, but in the fantasy genre, I think I'm number one. Yeah, I think in the fantasy genre, Ivan O'Mara is number one. Obviously, as my stepmother told me, my book's number one. Man, I mean, it's better than Lord of the Rings and even Game of Thrones, as you guys read, right? Yeah, I beat the greats, man. Like J.R.R. Tolkien is considered like the god of fantasy, man. Everyone always says that Lord of the Rings is number one. It's the best like fantasy novel ever written. And there's debates out there, Game of Thrones too, even Harry Potter, Wheel of Time, and all these other books out there. And yeah, my book beats those books, man. It's a masterpiece in this. I told you, there will be tens of millions of fans out there who will like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones better. Now, Ivan's book was a bit raw. I like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones better. Yeah, if you like those books better, guys, I understand. I'm not going to judge you for it. But I highly doubt, though, man. My book is so entertaining. It's cinema on the page. It's so entertaining. Like, you can't beat that, man. So, yeah, this is a masterpiece. So, yeah, this is a masterpiece. So, I'm sorry, huh? Yeah. Yeah, from what we've read in your book, Xanus, man, that's a masterpiece. I know. It's so every time you show us scenes, we're hooked. We want to know more. I know. Your book is sick. I don't know what's a masterpiece, man. Yeah, because from my book, you get the constant, consistent hook from the beginning of the book to the end. All these amazing books don't have that constant hook. They have hook moments, but they don't have consistent hooks. You're hooked for maybe one chapter, then the other two chapters are okay or a bit boring, then you're hooked again on another interesting chapter. These guys don't have the head they give like me, whereas me, it's a consistent hook from the beginning of the book to the end of the book. Xanus. You're just hooked for hours turning the page. It's a masterpiece, Xanus. That's why Xanus is money and the gates want to control it. But that money's mine, you're not touching it, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your book's entertaining. Well, yeah, my book's entertaining. It's a masterpiece. Xanus is a masterpiece. Amen. Xanus is a masterpiece. That's why Xanus was the greatest fantasy novel written, and the greatest movie children made when I adapted. Before I show this camera, so Ivan, you don't think you're the greatest author ever? You don't think you're the greatest author ever? I'm not going to be cocky and say that, no. But in the fantasy genre, I think I am number one. Obviously, I don't mean to be cocky, but yeah, my stepmother told me I was number one. For fantasy, I'm number one. But to say I'm the greatest author ever in history, I think is a stretch. There's a lot of amazing authors who publish amazing books. I'm not going to say that and be cocky like that. But in the fantasy genre, I think I'm number one. Right? And J.R.R. Tolkien and George R. Martin are number 2 or 3. I'm number one. Xanus is better than all those books. Don't hate me, guys, from saying. As you guys better. But yeah, I mean, your book is amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Anyways, guys, here's where I hope you guys enjoy the show. I'm going to sign off. Peace. Yeah, my supposed to enjoy the show with you guys. Peace out, guys. Don't hate me, son.